The red bracelet is the secret of the queue to see Queen Elizabeth's coffin. British media revealed that many who stand in queues to see the coffin of Queen Elizabeth II, in front of Westminster Palace in London, where her body lies, do so to obtain a red bracelet, which is a passing ticket placed in their hand to allow them to enter the location of the coffin and take it as a souvenir later. The British BFM TV channel indicated that the selling price of the bracelet amounted to £350 sterling or €400, even though it is made of paper, and it was issued to those who queued for several hours to approach the Queen's coffin, which will remain on display in Westminster Hall until Monday morning. These paper bracelets are allowed to be worn by those standing in line by providing the opportunity to have a drink in one of the bars that remained open on the way, or to go to the toilets that were installed for this purpose. These colorful, time-stamped bracelets, which were offered for sale on eBay, are personal and non-transferable. It's a record of when you joined the waiting list, the government website says. The Queen's coffin has been on public display since last Wednesday in Westminster Hall, and several 100,000 people are expected to come until Monday morning to honor the Queen, who died on Thursday, September 8, at the age of 96. Among those queuing was former footballer David Beckham, who stood for 12 hours to come and contemplate the Queen's coffin. The queue to see her coffin last night stretched several kilometers along the Thames, and the government estimated the waiting period at more than 22 hours. According to public transport officials in London, about 750,000 people may stand in line to see the coffin. The government said the waiting time in the queue of more than 8 kilometers may exceed 24 hours during the weekend. 2,000 people were invited to the funeral, among them were hundreds of world leaders and kings, including US President Joe Biden, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, Japanese Emperor Naruhito, and French President Emmanuel Macron. The funeral, according to London police, will be the largest event for which they will provide security, even larger than the Olympic Games held in London in 2012. Officials announced that Queen Elizabeth's funeral will be a public holiday in Britain. US President Joe Biden said he would attend the funeral, although full details of the event and attendance have not yet been revealed.